Anthony Albanese. He is in Deakin today in Victoria. He's just started a media conference there, interestingly, not standing side by side with Jacinta Allen.
The early educators who've welcomed us here, but importantly as well, these young Australians getting the best start in life. They were delightful this morning, and I thank them for giving me the honour of getting to read a story with them. It is always uplifting to come into one of these centres and just see young Australians from all sorts of backgrounds just engaging with each other, recognising each other as just young humans and really getting on with each other and learning those social skills as well as picking up the best start in life. We know that more than 90% of human brain development occurs in the first 5 years. So that's why this reading and arithmetic and drawing and engaging is so important, not just as individuals, but also learning that interaction is important. Now, last campaign I was in Victoria, here in Melbourne, where I held up a $1 coin repeatedly, because when asked, I think by someone who might be here, Tom, would I support a pay increase if the Fair Work Commission determined it? I said absolutely. The coalition at that time said that must be a mistake because the sky would fall in. Well, I absolutely meant it. And we've said that not once, not twice, not 3 times, but now for the 4th time we are saying that we support minimum wage and those on award wages, some 3 million Australians, not going backwards. We know that they're doing it tough, and that's why we want to support a real pay increase for those workers in our country. There's a stark contrast at this election between the government that wants people to earn more and keep more of what they earn. We want wage rises and tax cuts. Those opposite us want wages to go down and taxes to go up. They have consistently, in their entire time in office, they never made a single submission calling for wage increases for those Australians on the minimum wage. And bear in mind, that's just $24.10 an hour. Not once in their 10 years, and not once as an opposition had they made a submission supporting that either. At the same time, they've said that they'll go to the next election opposing, not just opposing, our tax cuts, which they did last week in the House of Reps and the Senate. They will introduce legislation to increase taxation for all 14 million Australians. Now, this time last year, they were saying we should have an election to block the tax cuts that we put in place. Now, there is an election. There is a say that the Australian people will have. And we want the Australian people to vote for higher wages and lower taxes, not the coalition's plan of lower wages and higher taxes.